Long ago, in ancient India, there lived a young prince named Siddhartha. He was born into a wealthy and powerful family, and was destined to become a great king. But as he grew older, Siddhartha became disillusioned with the materialistic world, and the suffering he saw around him. He longed for something deeper and more meaningful in life. One day, Siddhartha decided to leave his palace and explore the world outside. He disguised himself as a humble traveler and set out on a journey of self-discovery. Along the way, he encountered old age, sickness, and death, harsh realities that he had never witnessed before. Siddhartha realized that suffering was an inherent part of human existence, and he became determined to find a way to overcome it. Siddhartha sought guidance from various spiritual teachers and practiced rigorous meditation and asceticism, but he did not find the answers he was seeking. One day, he sat under a Bodhi tree and vowed not to move until he had found enlightenment. He meditated for days and nights, facing various challenges and temptations, but he remained resolute in his pursuit. Finally, after weeks of deep contemplation, Siddhartha experienced a profound awakening. He became the Buddha, which means the Enlightened One. He had gained insights into the nature of reality, and the causes of suffering. He realized that suffering was a result of attachment and desire, and that the path to enlightenment was through the cessation of these cravings. The Buddha spent the rest of his life traveling across India, teaching his newfound wisdom to others. He attracted a large following of disciples who became known as monks and nuns. He taught them the Four Noble Truths, the truth of suffering, the truth of the cause of suffering, the truth of the end of suffering, and the truth of the path to the end of suffering. He also emphasized the importance of mindfulness, compassion, and ethical conduct. The Buddha's teachings, known as Buddhism, spread far and wide, and his reputation as a wise and compassionate teacher grew. He performed numerous miracles and engaged in debates with other spiritual leaders, winning them over with his wisdom and eloquence. Many people from all walks of life, including kings, queens, and ordinary citizens, embraced his teachings and became his followers. One of the Buddha's most famous encounters was with a wealthy courtesan named Amrapali. She was renowned for her beauty and charm but was touched by the Buddha's teachings and decided to become his disciple. She donated her wealth to the Buddhist community and used her influence to promote the teachings of the Buddha. Her story inspired many others to follow her example and support the spread of Buddhism. The Buddha also encountered various challenges and adversaries along his journey. One such challenge came in the form of a jealous cousin named Devadatta, who sought to undermine the Buddha's teachings and gain followers for himself. Devadatta even attempted to assassinate the Buddha, but his evil intentions were foiled each time. The Buddha responded with compassion and forgiveness, teaching others the importance of non-violence and loving-kindness. In his later years, the Buddha traveled extensively, spreading his teachings and touching the lives of countless individuals. He continues to guide his disciples and provide them with practical advice for leading a virtuous and mindful life. He emphasized the importance of self-awareness and the cultivation of wisdom and compassion as the key to attaining enlightenment. Finally, at the age of 80, the Buddha entered a state of deep meditation and passed away peacefully, surrounded by his disciples. His teachings, however, continued to inspire and guide people long after his death. Buddhism became one of the world's major religions, with millions of followers across Asia and beyond. The story of the Buddha is not just a tale of an individual's personal journey towards enlightenment, but also a profound lesson in compassion, mindfulness, and the pursuit of truth. The Buddha's teachings continue to inspire people to this day, offering a path towards inner peace, wisdom, and liberation from the cycle of suffering. After the Buddha's death, his disciples carried on his teachings and established a monastic order known as the Sangha. They preserved his teachings in oral and written form, creating a vast collection of scriptures known as the Tripitaka, or the Pali Canon. These scriptures contain the Buddha's discourses on various aspects of life, including ethics, meditation, and philosophy, providing guidance for individuals seeking enlightenment. Over the centuries, Buddhism spread to different parts of the world, adapting to different cultural contexts and developing various schools and traditions. From Theravada Buddhism in Southeast Asia to Mahayana Buddhism in East Asia, and Vajrayana Buddhism in Tibet, each school has its unique practices and teachings while upholding the core principles of the Buddha's teachings. Buddhism has also influenced many aspects of art, literature, and culture. Buddhist art, with its intricate statues, paintings and sculptures often depicting the life of the Buddha and his teachings, has become renowned for its beauty and symbolism. Buddhist literature, including sutras and commentaries, has been translated into numerous languages, inspiring countless scholars and seekers of truth. Buddhist practices, such as meditation and mindfulness, have been incorporated into secular settings, helping individuals to manage stress, improve well-being, and develop inner peace. The story of the Buddha continues to resonate with people from all walks of life, irrespective of their religious or cultural backgrounds. His teachings emphasize the importance of compassion, mindfulness, and ethical conduct, providing practical guidance for leading a meaningful and fulfilling life. The story of the Buddha serves as an inspiration for those seeking enlightenment, a guiding light for those navigating the complexities of life, and a reminder of the power of wisdom and compassion to transform oneself and society. In conclusion, the story of the Buddha is one of a young prince who embarked on a journey of self-discovery, seeking enlightenment and finding profound insights into the nature of reality and the cessation of suffering. His teachings continue to inspire millions of people worldwide, offering guidance on how to live a virtuous, mindful, and compassionate life. The Buddha's legacy lives on through the practice and propagation of Buddhism, a philosophy and way of life that encourages individuals to cultivate inner peace, wisdom, and compassion towards oneself and others. Thank you for tuning into Fire Sangha's YouTube channel. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to follow our journey through Buddhism.